start your engine!
All right, welcome everybody to Worn Out Racers Exhibition race here tonight. We're here sponsored by Beef Jerky Unlimited. You got Sheldon in the booth along with Stormy and Nitro. I'll turn it over to Stormy. Say hi, Stormy.
Hey everybody, what's happening? Stormy down here in South Florida. We got a hurricane going on outside, so if I'm with you tonight, I might get blown away, but we're going to see what we can do and try and put this race together for you.
Nitro?
Hey everybody, this is Nitro Rich from Long Island, New York. Everything's going real well tonight. We hope we're going to put on a good show for you.
Excellent. Thanks, guys. So we're here for a 50-lap race here in iRacing. Worn Out Racers. We're a group of 40-plus-year-old racers that have been racing together for close to 10 years. With this race tonight, we have one fast repair. They have two sets of tires in the pits. So they have one set on and two in the pits for the race tonight. It should be a good race. We have qualifying just ended. We got a couple more minutes here before they hit the grid, and we'll go racing real shortly.
You know, take a look at this lineup from the qualifying right there. Tommy D up on top, but I kind of like that Dylan and Bomb Dude down there in third and fourth spots. Those two guys are always tough.
Nitro, who you taking for the race tonight?
Well, I gotta say, I like Bomb Dude, and I think I'll stay with him for now. I like Bomb Dude tonight.
Excellent. On my side, I think Mr. Tim Lewis in the 4 is going to be tough to beat. That guy knows how to take care of his tires and be there at the end. So I think Tim's going to take her today. So our qualifying order today, we got Tommy D. He set the pole speed here. Tommy D is also the owner of Beef Jerky Unlimited. He's the guy who keeps us going and keep these streams alive. So make sure everybody goes to beefjerkyunlimited.com. Check it out. He just put up some gift certificates. Holidays are coming up. You got some friends, relative, family, like some beef jerky, get them a Beef Jerky Unlimited gift certificate so they can go up there and get some. All American made up there in Michigan. It's great jerky. All of us support him every day. It's great stuff. Behind him on the outside pole, we got James Ayers in the 55, Bomb Dude in the 89, Paul Dillon in the 113s in 4th, BC in the 70s in 5th, Tim Lewis in the 4s in 6th, Mark in the 8 is in 7th, Gannon in the 75 is in 8th, Worley's in the 11th and 9th, Lawman starting 10th in the number 6 car. We got Ice Bags in the 702, he'll be starting 11th, Sarge in the 31 will be starting 12th, Troy Radford in the 94 will be starting 13th, Mr. Smith will be starting in 14th spot in car number 15. I didn't get through all of them, so we'll start here. 21st is Marty. Things are rolling through. So our ticker on the left here is going to be rolling through the starting spots as we get ready here. Coming back here. Rules starting 15th, Barber 16th. We got, you see them there. They're going faster than I can talk. So how do you think the race is going to go tonight there, Stormy?
These guys are all amped up because this is our first night on live streaming out here with Beef Jerky Unlimited race, and everybody's really, really anxious and wanting to do good. I just hope we get through that first lap because everybody's going to be on top of each other. These guys are going to be beating and banging all night long, trying to get to the front. So it's going to be exciting. I know that.
Nitro, what do you think? Clean race today? It's going to be breakfast. What do you think?
Well, I got to tell you, I feel like we've raced here a lot as a group, and I think it's going to be pretty exciting. I think everybody's going to respect everybody and knows that. I believe it's going to be a pretty exciting race. I'm looking for a nice first lap. I'm looking for a nice first lap tonight, and I think that's going to happen.
I hope so. Everything has all depends on the first lap. Everybody knows that you can't win it on the first lap. You got to be there for the last lap to win it. But everybody I talked to tonight, they're really amped up and they're really ready to roll.
Yes, they are. They're up on the wheel tonight.
So we're running tonight here at the Legacy Michigan International Raceway. We're running the 1987 NASCAR cars. So we got the 1987 Monte Carlo and the 1987 Ford Thunderbird. For a bunch of guys who have been used to driving the much nicer NASCAR vehicles for the last few years in iRacing, they brought out this 87 car this spring. About the time that the old pandemic slowed us all down, this car came out. And it really drives like a 1987 car. It is hard to handle. It's on bias ply tires. These cars, they're really loose getting in. They're tight in the middle, and they're loose coming off. So if you put too much wheel into the car and you get on the throttle, you can easily spin this car out. It's a handful for all the drivers to get out there.
We got drivers from all over the country and out of the country also. We got guys here from Florida to Alaska. We got one driver from Alaska. We got people from Canada. So we got an international crowd here tonight getting ready to race.
Yeah, we sure do. We cover these the whole North America. I think we are European and Australian, New Zealand counterparts. They're not in the race tonight. We race the Worn Out Racers League. We race 7 nights a week. We have a league race every night. You can come out, and join the fun with us. We race road on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. We race oval on Monday, Friday, and Sunday. So it's a good group of guys out here. We get out, get on the track, and have a good time and do some racing. Looks like all the cars are out on the track here in the middle of the backstretch. We're getting ready to go green.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm just as fired up as these guys are.
This race, brought to you by Beef Jerky Unlimited. We got Tommy D. He's on the pole. We run these races. First start is on the green flag, but after that, we follow the NASCAR start box. So after any other restart after the first one is the leader gets to to start the pack in the start box. And in this track, there's a big blue box on the apron and the outside. So here we come down, getting ready for the green flag. What's going to happen on lap 1? And here we go, green flag.
And we're racing.
Looks like Air's got a good jump on the outside over Tommy D. See how things go down into turn 1. We're side by side, probably all the way through the field here. They're fanning out pretty well. Ayers looks like he's taking the lead off the top over Tommy D there in second. Looks like Paul Dillon is on the outside there. Looks like he's probably going to come into third. Nope, Bomb Dude's pulling up on the inside.
Look at those guys. Some of those guys are going 3 wide down the backstretch.
Yeah, Tommy D here, he went a little wide into turn 3. Bomb Dude's going down the inside. He's letting BC inside him here too. We got Paul Dillon behind Tommy D with BC on the inside. Wow, this is starting out pretty careful. Guys are giving each other room here. BC slots up there in the 4th spot, 3rd spot there. Tommy's in 4th. Here comes Tim there. He's still in 6th spot in that blue and neon green one. Tim here, he's one of our world. Oh, we got a caution on the track.
couldn't quite see what happened right there. Looked like somebody
Got one came off the bottom. Didn't see the car number.
Yeah, I couldn't pick it up either, but looked like a little bit of action back there on the back stretch. Little bump and grind, but that's what it's all about, man. That's why it's fun.
And these cars are loose, like Sheldon was saying. They're evil.
Yep. These they easily come out from under you. The tires wear quite a bit on this car, so they got to take care of their stuff. Got a 50-lap race. They only get to change their tires twice during the race, so usually it comes down to a little bit of pit strategy to find out when you're going to change tires. You only need to fill fuel once, but the tires, you're going to definitely want tires before the fuel runs out in these cars. Let's see. We should probably talk to somebody here. I doubt anybody's going to go down pit road, so let's see here. We should probably talk to Tommy D. He's our sponsor here. Let's pull him down. Tommy D, hey, this is Sheldon, Stormy, and Nitro up in the booth. How you doing tonight there, Tommy?
What's up, gentlemen? It seemed really nice in qualifying. It's a little tight here in the start of the race, but I'm trying to save tires a little bit. Let these guys, they're all antsy, get up front here.
Yeah, we seen you. Looked like you kind of missed turn 3 there on lap 1. We didn't know if you were just trying to let them by and save tires, or if you're just checking out the track up there.
Yeah, once I didn't do good coming out of turn 2, I just decided, you know what? Let these guys go by, and it's a long race, and not that it'll work out like it did on Friday night, but it worked good Friday night. Let these guys get up there and battle themselves, and we'll figure it out when we get 15 or 20 to go.
Absolutely. You know, these tires wear out real quickly on this track, so saving your stuff will probably come to you in the end. Tommy, we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us. Good luck in the rest of the race, and thanks for everything you do for Worn Out Racers.
Hey, Sheldon and Rich and you guys up there, I want to thank you guys for, it's pretty hard to give up not racing and do some announcing for us, but it's all teamwork. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks, Tommy. Good luck today.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you, Rich. Have some fun up there, guys.
Absolutely.
User was moved out of your channel.
Well, it's good to talk to Tommy. He's always a good guy to hang out with here in this league.
Well, they're his product, that Beef Jerky Unlimited. You can go to their website and pick up on the products they got for sale. He's got the chips. He's got regular beef jerky, chicken and turkey, beef, wild game. I don't know what a wild game is. Maybe that might be something that you do when you're drinking or something right there. I don't know what that is, but then he's got pork and stuff like that. And so check him out. Anybody that's interested in some good stuff to eat, Beef Jerky Unlimited.
It is good stuff. You can check out the various flavors he has. Interesting flavors. My wife likes the honey whiskey in particular. Great product. That's www.beefjerkyunlimited.com.
Oh man, my last order, I got a couple bags of that nitro methane beef. Woo. You better be ready for that stuff. It's going to warm you up on the inside, make you sweat. That stuff was fantastic. So it's a great product. We appreciate Tommy and everything he does here. So we got a quick running order here. I know Ayers is up front. Bomb Dude looks like he's number 2. He'll be on the outside. Tommy D is in 4th. It looks like we got BC in 3rd. Ticker's going to move up and down as they're in this pace lap here. We got 1 to go. We're doubled up. We're going to be going green at the green flag. So we got Paul Dillon in 5th, Tim in 6th, Mark in 7th, and then we got Gannon in 8th, and Icebags in 9th, and Troy Radford in 10th. That's our top 10 getting ready to go here. They're bunching up here. We're coming out of 4. We're getting ready to go. Green's going to be happening. Look at them paint jobs. We better give Bomb Dude a shout out here. Bomb Dude painted all these cars for the race tonight. So everybody has a Beef Jerky Unlimited car. They're all custom made by Bomb Dude. He did a great job.
That's right, folks. Every one of these cars were painted by Bomb Dude. We appreciate it very much.
Here we got the green flag here. Ayers jumps out in front of Bomb Dude here. He's pulled up in front of him. We'll see what happens down here in turn 1. Looks like everybody's playing nice through the entry to 1. Ayers, he's got the throttle down. He's pulling a gap here coming out of 2.
That guy Ayers is fast, man. He showed us on other nights he can really handle that car.
This is one of the best cars for James. He's always in the top, top speed cars here as we go through in the 87 cars. We run this car every Friday night. It is fantastic and a lot of fun to run this 87 car. It gets you up on the wheel and, makes you take care of your stuff. The tires wear extremely fast in this car, and you got to be gentle with the wheel. Hey, we got a Bandit sighting out there in the number 19. Look at him go in his green and red Monte Carlo going through that corner there.
Yeah, watch that number 19 car. He's always laying back just a little bit in the beginning, but he always makes a move right near the end. He's always there near the finish.
Yeah, Bandit, he's a worn out racers Hall of Famer. He's been racing sim racing for about 20 years. He's a consummate professional when it comes to racing. He's one of our main admins here at Worn Out Racing.
That's one of the coolest things about this sim racing. We got guys that are actual race car drivers. We got people that are in rock bands. We got people that are rocket scientists. I think that's you, Nitro, but I didn't really want to bring it up, but we got everybody from all kinds of life, and it's so cool that everybody gets together and goes out here and has a good time doing this stuff.
And doing some hard, clean racing.
I'm the nerd of the group. All these boys, they make sure that the nerd stays busy when it comes to everything's going on with the tech stuff on this side. So we got a tight squeeze there between Jay and Sarge in their matching pink and black beef jerky unlimited Monte Carlos.
Yeah, a little rubbing. Bandit snuck himself up in there. Let's see what's going on, boys.
Oh, we see a Ford out there. These cars for us here, most of the guys are running the Monte Carlo body. They really like the long, square look of the Monte. We have a few Fords out there running, probably about 5-1 Monte Carlos to Fords. We got everybody, looks like everybody's getting it in for the long game. Oh, we got a caution here.
Anybody pick up on what happened right there? I was kind of missed it.
Yeah, I didn't see anything that happened. Might have happened outside of our view here. So, well, we'll stack them up here and get back to it. Looks like BC, who jumped himself up into second place, went past Bomb Dude. Tommy D snuck up into third too. Tim went up a position into fifth. Paul fall back to sixth again, and still in seventh. Ice Bags gained a couple spots there up to eighth. He was 10th there before the caution. And Mark, Mark, he's super fast in everything he drives. I'm sure he'll be going up through this field, and Mr. Worley jumped up there into the top 10. Ayers is still leading the charge. With 10 laps into the race, it doesn't look like any of the front runners are going to pit road. Is anybody going to take their tires here?
It doesn't look like it, but maybe now would have been a good time to do it. Some of the guys in the back could have gone in, got pits, or got tires. They know they got enough fuel to go all the way, but again, these tires are kind of hard to keep under the car, so they're trying to save them, I guess, for that last 20 lap probably.
Yeah, I'm guessing we've had two cautions here in the first 11 laps, so they have about six green flag laps on their tires, so you really want to get at least 10 greens on your tires here through a fuel run. If you run, let's say 35 to 40 laps, you're going to be 2.5 seconds slower than you are on fresh tires, so you want to make sure you have that happy medium of using them up before you change him, since he only got 2 sets in the pits here.
Yeah, the guy that you just saw go past, he got the lucky dog. He gets to go around the field, and he'll drop in on the tail. I couldn't pick up the number as it went past, but
I didn't catch that number either, Stormy.
we do go the same type of rules, just like NASCAR. So if you were down a lap because of it being in that early accident, you pick up that lucky dog if you happen to be the guy leading that's 1 lap down, and you get to come back on the lead lap, and you fall in at the end of the tail.
Well, should we, let's have a talk to Mr. James Ayers. He's the one out front. Let's see what he's feeling today. Stormy, you want to handle this one?
I'll give him a shout. Let's see what's happening.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Mr. James Ayers, you out there in front. What's happening? This is Stormy up in the booth. What do you think?
Well, I get a good start, and I'm trying to save on a little bit of tires. I don't know how them guys behind me are saving too, but I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I wish we had a few more tires, a few more sets, but we don't. We got what we got, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you got to run what you got, but it's not a bad place to be right out in front. So good luck. I hope you do good for the rest of the race.
Thanks, Stormy.
User was moved out of your channel.
Old Mr. Ayers here. They're doubling up here. We got 1 to go before our green here. This green flag is going to be brought to you by Beef Jerky Unlimited. Don't forget to go up to beefjerkyunlimited.com and get yourself some excellent beef jerky. I'm a fan of the garlic beef. It's where it's at, I'm telling you.
You know, we are giving a lot of information here about the beef jerky, which we should be, because Tommy D is promoting this race and doing everything for us. But don't forget about, we got other people to do business too. We got Bandit number 19 back there. He's got a male go-go team that dances at the nursing homes down around St. Louis. They come in on hover rounds, and he's one of the lead dancers down there. So you want to stop in and check him out. Of course, it is kind of an ugly sight to see him in one of those Speedos, but if you happen to be in the area, stop by and check him out.
We got a green flag here. We got Ayers jumping out to the lead. We got BC. He jumped in there. You're right behind him. Looks like Bomb Dude on the outside. Tim, he's just getting ready to go 3 wide. In Worn Out Racers, we really don't want them to go 3 wide before they exit a 2, just because of everybody getting up to speed here. So we try to make sure that you don't go 3 wide before they exit a 2, cause any more damage. So Tim was being patient there, looking in 1 and 2, and Ayers, he's out front here. BC, he's starting to put some pressure on him here.
BC's another one of those guys. He's from California, I do believe, and he's played in rock bands, traveled around the world, and now he is driving race cars right here. Just it's so cool. This whole league is made up of people that just get together and we talk about each other. We have fun. It's a great thing. So you guys, while you're doing it, check us out. Worn Out Racers.
Yep, wornoutracers.com. BC, he's a former drummer of Head PE and Breaking Benjamin. He also currently drives for Team HFO. He's really starting to put the pressure on here. See if he can actually get up there besides James and go for this lead here with 35 laps to go in this race.
That's a long way to go yet, I'll tell you. That's hey, Nitro, there's 35 laps left. How about signaling that beer girl to come up here? I'm getting a little dry, you know.
I can do that. I can take care of that.
All right, I understand.
There is some exciting racing going on right now between the 70 and 55. They're hashing it out a little bit here.
Yeah, BC, he pushed the issue there a little bit, got inside James. James looked like he let him go there to cross him up, come back down on the front stretch here on the bottom. We'll see what happens when they go into 1. The turn 1 entrance is really, you got to arc that thing in there to carry that momentum down to that big, long backstretch. This is a 2-mile D-shaped oval here at Michigan. And that bottom little section where Ayers was before that, below that bottom tar strip, it flattens out a little bit there, and it's really hard to turn the car when you get down there to get a good run off. And as you see, BC, he took that second lane there and continued to drive by James Ayers to take the lead here for this exhibition race here for Beef Jerky Unlimited and WornOutRacers.com. Yep. This is, we're going here. James, he's getting a nice arc here into one. I wonder if he's going to get enough drive to get beside BC on the backstretch. Tim back there, he's still lurking. He's still lurking back there. He looks like he's going to try to make a move here on Bomb Dude. Oh, let's see. James he's just following BC here into 3. Tim, he's got that inside going into 3. And then Ice Bags, he's running that bottom there, catching up to Gannon. Let's see.
I tell you what always gets to me when Nitro, I don't know about you, but when we're racing with them, you hear these guys up in front say, "Oh, I'm just riding. I'm doing everything I can just to hold that car on the track."
Yes.
They're out there, "Oh, I'm just riding." Man, we've got drivers like myself who's old. I'm 75 years old. I'm out here trying to drive these things. Hell, this is the wildest thing I've ever done.
Stormy, Nitro, you guys are a pleasure to drive with out there on the track. I'm not going to lie, it's paining me to be in this booth because I'd love to be in the car, but I want to be here for the group here and announce this great race. We got Villeneuve here with Troy right behind them right here on the screen. They're getting bunched up here. It looks like we're going to get some action here with on lap number 19.
Well, we haven't gone halfway yet, so we're going to see what pit strategy goes. They keep rolling like they are right now. If the way it keeps up, they may be pitting under green, and that's a big chance to move up. There goes. Looks like, what is that?
That's Ice Bags.
Ice bag.
Coming down on a up.
Whoa, side by side.
That's some good racing out of.
That's good racing there. He came up the track. Paul Dillon was holding his line. They got right door to door and stayed off each other. Oh, here we got BC. BC looks like he lost the lead. Now we got Tommy D. He's been saving all of the first part of this race. Tommy D's putting the pressure on. We have 3 wide out of 2 for the lead. What do we got out here? James in the middle. Oh, it looks like he's cleared BC.
There's Lewis. Look at Lewis coming.
Oh, here comes Tim. He's pushing Tommy D down into 3. We'll see what happens. We got a 4-way race to the lead. These guys are putting on a show. We got Bomb Dude. He's just making sure when them guys touch and make a big hole, Bomb Dude's going to squirt through there and take the lead.
Look at Lewis. Lewis way down on the inside.
Look, careful, boys, careful.
What do we got here? Is Tim going to make it 3 wide going into 1? No, he's going to let Tommy D go down on the inside here. Ayers is right on Tommy D's outside door. Tim's coming right up with that nice clean entry into 1. Where's Tim going to go? Who's going to be pushed down the backstretch? Oh, here we got BC. He's all over the back of Tim there. They're 3 lined up in the bottom lane.
This don't look good, man. This don't look good. They're getting side by side. Wow.
Oh, Tommy D pushes up right into James' door. Here we got 3-way battle again for the lead. Tim on the bottom, Tommy D in the middle, and James Ayers on the outside. Oh, it looks like James got the momentum running down the front stretch here. What's going to happen here into 1? We got Tommy D enters really low into 1. I don't think he'll be able to hold it on that low section here. BC is going to get on the outside of Tommy D. I think Tommy D is going to fall back to 3rd because of that. Yep, James Ayers out front. BC, oh, Tommy D still has a fender inside of BC. That should help him here going into 3 because outside in turn 3 is really tough to make any ground. Tommy D really drifts up the track into the side of BC, giving Tim here an opportunity to catch back up.
I tell you what, if you people haven't done any of this iRacing stuff, it's unbelievable. It's as close to the real thing as it can be, and you're sitting right here at home doing it on your own rig. And it gets the heart rate up, the adrenaline gets flowing. Man, just makes me want to have another. Bring on them dancing girls. Get that beer over here. Let's go.
Oh man, I've been racing in iRacing here I just got my 10-year anniversary in iRacing. There's lots of guys who've been racing in this group as long as I have. And, I came here from Arca Sim Racers and R Factor, those games simulators, as I put my air quotes up, those simulators paved the way for what iRacing is doing today, and just the realism of the cars and the tracks and the laser scanning. It's just unbelievable, these games we play. And now, probably half the guys we race with, including myself, we all race in VR, and the immersion factor of having VR, playing these games, or if you have triple monitors and you can see out the side windows, I mean, it's just fantastic. This game is so much fun. And these leagues like Worn Out Racers just make it just fantastic for all of us to play here. We got a caution on the track.
It should have happened up in front, man. Those guys were on top of each other.
Out of camera, I didn't see that.
Well, that's
some tight racing. 125.
Well, this brings up our caution here halfway through the race, with James Ayers out front, BC in second. Tim, he's up to third. Tim, he didn't probably want to see that caution. That guy is so good at saving his stuff. He'd have probably gone by him in the next 5 laps. But this is going to bring everybody to pit road. So everybody's going to come down, get a change of tires, some fresh fuel. As that fuel burns off, this car gets really tight. So you want to get some fresh tires and get some fuel, help the car turn here, so you can get back after it once we go back to green flag here.
One of the guys we haven't mentioned right now is Mark Villeneuve in car number 8. He started 8th, and he's been holding steady right there. And you know how many races that Mark has won over the years that we've been running with him. So there could be some changes coming up in these next few laps.
Well, let's see. Who should we talk to? Should we talk to Mark, or should we talk to BC? Let's give BC a shout. He's always a good guy to talk to as we come through here. Let's see.
Nitro, why don't you pick up on him?
Got it.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, BC, this is Nitro Rich up in the tower. How's it going for you tonight?
It's going good. I'm having a great time.
You seem to be moving right along and putting a lot of pressure on. We're up here watching. Everybody's racing clean. You getting a set of tires and some gas and ready to roll?
Yeah, it's a great group of guys coming out of the pits here. So, group of guys up front. Looks like I just lost a couple spots.
I hope that
but anyways, I'm having a great time. Tommy D's driving great. Ayers is always fast as hell, and Tim, he's been doing this a long time, so it's just a blast up front with these guys.
Well, we're wishing you good luck tonight and clean racing.
Yeah, man, from Team HFO, come on.
Don't worry, I gave you a shout out already.
Thank you, Sheldon.
Have a good race, BC.
Thanks, boys.
User was moved out of your channel.
So many people in this race tonight, it's hard for me to get those guys moved back into their other channel. All the racers are in their own channel here, so that they can talk amongst each other and make sure everybody's in the right place and do what they need to do. So we've been bringing them down as we're interviewing them here under caution. We're halfway through the race tonight. God, we had some great action tonight. Thank you, Sudden, for keeping us on the action. He's our producer here, making sure that we got everything going straight and keeping us on all the stuff that's happening on the racetrack.
24 laps to go. Time to come around to get the green flag, because it would be down to 23. So it's going to get wild and woolly and crazy right now.
Yeah, they're doubled up. Trotter, he's on the outside of the front row. He had to have taken 2 tires, huh?
I'm certain he did. He likes to do that. He uses a lot of pit strategy, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work all that well either.
Yep, we got Jay in the 3. He snuck up there into the top 10. And Tim, he had a good pit stop there. Now he's inside of row 2 with Tommy on the outside. This will be interesting to see where James goes in the start box. If he goes early, see what kind of jump he gets, and see how Trotter. We haven't seen Trotter running much up towards the front all night, so we'll see how those 2 tires keep you. When you change 2 tires in this car, it tends to get a little bit looser, a little bit more oversteer when you go down into the corner. So we'll see if that affects Trotter, see if he has any problems keeping that car underneath him here when we go to green.
That word looser, I can relate to that. When I drink a bunch of scotch, it usually makes me a little looser myself, but right now tonight we're just kind of sitting back and watching racing. It's Sunday night, got to go to work tomorrow. I don't work no more, that's right. That's
Yeah. That's you know, I got to go to work here, but that's okay. James Ayers gets a great jump off that inside of the front row. Tim followed suit, running through the bottom. Trotter, he's on the outside there. We'll see what happens if these 2 tires come in for him. And BC holding steady there in 4th with Mark. He's up to 5th. Let's see if he can hold that spot as he comes down the backstretch.
I don't know whether you could pick up on the backstretch when he went down through there. Man, his car is weaving and bobbing all over the place.
Oh, it shows Bandit here in the top 10. He's battling between 10th and 11th. He's up to 9th here. He went past old Henry. Henry, it wasn't that long ago, maybe a week ago, we were running a practice race here at Michigan. And Henry, he went for 2 tires with about 15 to go, and he held off the field for 15 laps with his 2 tires. So we know 2 tires are capable if you can keep the car under you. Henry, he did a great job that night and took that win. Yep, Bandit sneaks up right in front of him, right behind Barber there in the number 3 car.
You know, talking about tire strategy, Tommy D seems to have a very good tire strategy. He's picked up a lot of positions, and he's driven his car up to the front many times just using a little strategy.
Yeah, Tommy is really smooth with the wheel when you're driving. You know, this iRacing is so sensitive. You real saw on the wheel and you're driving in there hard, putting a lot of wheel and throttle in the corner, it will wear those tires out. Looks like we got another caution on the track. Must have had a spin towards the back of the pack here.
Yeah, back of the pack, off camera there.
We'll get him lined back up here, and you know, Ice Bags, he's falling back a little bit. I wonder what's going on with his car. He was up there in the top 10 about 10-15 laps ago, so he's he must be in 11th right there behind Mr. Barber, and then you got Slick Rick there right behind him in 12th.
You know, Ice Bags, we talk about guys that are from different parts of the country and do different things. The man's a stunt driver, has done a lot of movies and stunt driving action. He was a former race car driver. We've seen him in movies. We just didn't know who he was. He was one of the guys that was turning those cars over.
He's the only guy in this current race that's got more than 300 miles an hour in a vehicle.
Yes, he sure has.
Unbelievable.
Let's see here. We should talk to Trotter. He's got, I think he got that 2-tire strategy. We should talk to him under caution here.
Let's check him out.
Stormy, you want to take this one?
Yeah, let's see what happens here. We'll talk to Trotter for a minute. Let's go.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Trotter. This is Stormy up in the booth, man. You're moving up. What's happening here?
Well, I had to make a move. I wasn't doing it driving, so I thought I'd do it with tires.
We kind of figured that you went with the 2-tire thing. Are you feeling any difference? Is it make the car handle any different, or are you just sitting there fighting your way through?
Oh, it's a little loose. Waiting for them to come in.
How many laps do you think it will take to do that?
It only takes a couple normally. I was hoping that would stay green. I think 2 more cars would have got by me. I could have held my spot for a while.
Well, I hope you made the right move, because strategy plays into these big races like this. So good luck through the rest of the race, man.
Thank you.
Trotter, he's a good dude. He enjoys himself when we're out racing and I'm anywhere near him. He makes sure that he scuffs my rear bumper when he gets behind me.
Well,
Nice little friendly push.
yeah, while we've been talking about all the different racers out here and who's good and who's this and who's that, well, let's don't forget that our announcer tonight, Sheldon, is one of the best racers that we have in this whole league. And I really appreciate the fact that he came out here tonight and wanted to join in and give the broadcast to you people. But he is one top-notch racer running up in front all the time.
Well, thanks, Stormy. Yeah, I mean, I try. I've been doing this for quite a while, and I'm happy to. I'm having a fantastic time here, hanging out with you and Nitro up here in the booth, watching this race. I mean, I love this stuff. I'm a self-proclaimed racing super fan, and we have one guy in our league that he assembles sim rigs. Like the professional rigs you see, like Dale Jr. and Brad Keselowski and everything like that. Hey, we're showing Meatball here on TV. Izzo here. It's his birthday. He's one of our senior admins here, and we want to wish him a happy birthday and a good race here as we go. Man, if we get another caution, we're definitely interviewing Meatball next.
You got it. He's one of the best.
Oh, he's a fantastic guy. Looks like we're doubled up here. Coming out of corner 2, so we're going to get the green flag here when we come out of 4 next time by. So this will be 18 to go here. It's probably going to start getting pretty interesting. I would say some guys are probably going to start pushing it a little bit more than they have. Probably going to get some tire marks on the side of the cars. You know, it should start, action should pick up here.
I don't know how it could get any wilder than what it was. When we had them 4 abreast up there for the lead, that was one of the tightest packs that I've seen run all year.
I'll tell you, sitting up here in the booth is a whole different thing. Watching this race, and I got to be honest with you guys out there and everybody watching, just as tense as I was if I was in the car.
I feel the same way, Nitro.
Everybody out there, if you're watching on YouTube, sorry I forgot to pay attention here, but we got some shout outs here in the old YouTube chat. We got Ken Worley fan up here going from Shreveport. We got green flag on the trap. We got a Henry fan out there, and we got a Bandit fan getting out there. Thanks for watching on the old YouTube stream here. Type in the chat. You want me? Well, I got you. I'm paying attention. Looks like we got Ayers jumped out front here. Tim snuck in there in second. We got who is that on the inside?
Watch this move. Tim Lewis is really moving up.
Was that Tommy D on the inside of BC there? Sure was. We got Tommy D making the pass for third. BC in fourth. And Trotter, we'll see how them 2 tires. Hopefully they come in for him shortly now that he's found his spot. And there's old Mark Villeneuve sneaking up there in the 6th place.
I told you. I watch that guy now.
Hey, all right, we got Henry's kids out here saying and giving him a shout out. We got somebody rooting for Gannon. Thank you all for watching. We're having a great time here announcing this race. We got another caution here on the racetrack.
Thank everybody out there for using that YouTube chat. We appreciate it.
Well, I guess got a handful of cars out on this on the race tonight, and it's unfortunate. Some guys we have 1 fast repair. So what that means in iRacing is if you get any damage, you can go down pit road and they give you a nice, fresh, clean car. You can also choose if you get a little fender bender or anything like that. You can also choose just to go down and have the pit team. Do minor repairs. They can knock out a fender here or there and try to make it a little bit better. It looks like we got a couple takers here on pit road. They might be fixing damage, and maybe they're going to take their second set of tires here with 15 to go and almost everybody on the race has a set of tires in the pits. We'll see. We get another few laps here. If we get a caution with 4 or 5 to go, there might be some guys that duck to pit road and get some tires. See what happens here.
Yeah, it's not a bad move. The real thing on this whole thing is, whenever I try to race, I hear guys talking about, I'm going in at this speed, I got my oil temperature at this, I got my tire temperature at this. Man, I'm doing everything I got just to try to hang on to the steering wheel. I don't see how everybody does it. And then they plan their whole strategy out. I'm going to take 2 tires, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I just go home, I shake my head. This is fantastic. I started out with vibrating football fields, and now I'm doing stuff like this. This is crazy.
Well, I'm going to pull old Izzo down in the channel with here. We're going to wish him a happy birthday and then thank for what he does here. So here he comes.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello there, Meatball. Welcome. This is Sheldon up in the booth. We got you here. We first want to tell you happy birthday today there, Meatball.
Yeah, happy birthday. This is Nitro. How you doing, John?
How about you, Johnny? How you doing, man?
Hey, we wanted to bring you down here and thank you for all you do for worn out racers and enjoy watching here. We put you up on the feed a few times and we're happy to hang out with you. Hopefully you can move yourself forward here a little bit more towards as you get through this last 14 laps.
Having a good time.
Have you used your tires, John?
No, I'm saving them. I'm not using my tires up at all. I got real good tires here for the end of the race.
Good strategy. Good luck out there, John.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy the show. Thanks for announcing tonight. Really appreciate it.
You want us to sing happy birthday to you? Is that
You can, but I got to give the command for the green here coming up in a second. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. I always forgot about that. So hey man, happy birthday.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
User was moved out of your channel.
Yeah.
It's a very subtle pay attention, and Meatball does it best.
Lewis, look at Lewis on the outside right there. Let's see what happens now. 14 going down to be 13 laps left in the race.
What do we got going on here? Let's see. We got James. He's firing up. Tim got a good start there. He might be able to stay near the outside. Oh, Tommy D, he might get inside of Tim here, so we'll see what happens down in 1. But I think Tommy D's probably going to have a good run onto the bottom. Let's see how his entry is here. Oh, he gets down to that bottom lane. That's not going to help him keep that momentum up. We got Tim's going to go right by. Tim's going to have enough momentum here to get inside of James?
Yeah, he does.
He's looking down the inside.
Yes,
We got 2 wide here for 8th and 9th. The Bandit on the outside.
On the bottom there.
Look at Tim go. He run that thing down in there, and he's going to come pull up. Oh, he's going to be a good guy and stay down under Ayers. He could have easily gone up in front of Ayers and killed his momentum, but that's Tim guy. He's the best and most respectful racer in the league, I would guess. Wow, we got a gaggle of cars here around Bandit. Tom here we go. Oh man, we got all kinds of shout. Oh, look at all these BC fans coming out to support the old BC and Marty, and we got some Bandit fans. Thank you all for watching. This is a fantastic time for everybody, and I hope you enjoy this so we can do this some more. Look at Tom there. He's in the middle of this gaggle as we go forward. Oh,
I tell you, I hope we don't break away from the leaders. Look at this. We got 4 guys coming up with about 10 laps to go, This is going to be anybody's race right now. Right
Yes,
now,
it is.
it all
Yes,
comes
it
into
is.
play. Look at this. They're drafting on each other. The field's right closed up right behind them also.
Oh, Ayers is blocking the bottom. He's giving Tim the outside. What's Tim going to do here? Is he going to cross him over? Oh, he's going to run that all the way through 3 and 4. I don't think he's going to have enough momentum to get behind Ayers beside Ayers on the front stretch here. BC, he's on the inside there at Tommy D. And there's old Villeneuve just watching what's happening there in 5th, just lurking on these guys up front. There goes. We got BC there on the inside of Tommy D. What's going to happen down the backstretch here? It looks like Tommy D is going to take the 3rd place spot back from BC there into 4th. Villeneuve, he's looking like he's just hanging back a little bit. I wonder if he's saving or if he just can't hang up with that front 4. We got a little gap between 2nd and 3rd. Tim, though, he's still putting the pressure on James.
I tell you what, Villeneuve's done that a lot of times. He'll hang right back there, and the next thing you know, with 2 laps to go, he's all the way to the front. You just wonder, how did he do that? How did that man do that?
I'm not gonna lie. There's been some nights I've been racing with him, and he'd pull out away from me and take the victory. And I might have called him some names under my breath just because I couldn't pass him. He's just so fast usually in a lot of cars we race. Bandit, he's side by side there. Is that Radford? Oh, we got a spinner there. Oh, gonna happen to come back up on the track there? Nope, he kept it down on the apron. We're gonna stay green.
Apron.
8 laps to go.
We're green lap racing. Green lap racing.
Bandit, he's right there on Troy's inside fender there. He's pushing Troy. Troy, he's coming up in the field here too. In the 94, that baby blue and black number 94 of Mr. Troy Radford.
He's tremendously fast also.
Yeah, he's one of the family racers here. We have at Worn Out Racers. There's many sets of parents and children that race together in this league, and it's such a family atmosphere. I can't thank these guys enough for letting me in. I'm the young guy of this group. I'm only 41 years old. I've been in here for just over a year, and this group has welcomed me in, and I've had just a blast racing with them. Any night, anytime I want to get on, they're here, and there's a group of great people to race with here at Worn Out Racers.
I hate to say this, Sheldon, but my kids are older than you are.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, not as bad as I am. Look at Lewis.
What are we doing up front here? What do we got going on with Ayers and Lewis?
We got one right there. This is a race.
Yeah.
This is a race.
They are dancing.
Hey, Mr. Clifford, you need to order yourself some garlic beef jerky, my friend. Get up on there on that Beef Jerky Unlimited
Got
site.
TD moving on the inside. TD moving down there.
Oh, we got all kinds of action on the racetrack. Got a Lawman fan in the YouTube chat.
Very nice, very nice.
TD, he's been saving it. TD, we're talking about Tommy D. He's the sponsor and owner of Beef Jerky Unlimited there in 2nd place. He's been just saving his stuff all race. Look at him arc this down into one. No, Tim's got the inside line. What's Tommy going to do here?
He's moving out of the way for now.
You know, there's only 5 laps to go, but when we get down with the wear on these tires, sometimes you just can't quite hold it all the way down there in the corners. They'll want to push it. Look at this. I'm just going to shut up, sit back, and enjoy the finish of this race.
Look at this going here. Tommy, he's holding steady on the outside of their 3. They're kind of letting Ayers get a little bit of get a lead here, but these cars draft really well, so if they get lined up and organized, they'll run him down on within a lap or so. Oh, What we got here? BC right on the tailgate of Tim, who's inside of Tommy D, and there's old Mark sneaking into the picture.
There he comes.
Trotter, those 2 tires, they're holding well. He's still there in 6th spot, waiting to see what happens with this group up front. Ayers, he's got himself about a 8 car length advantage over Tommy D there in 2nd place. At least Tommy looks like he's cleared the pack here. See if he can run Ayers down, but Ayers looks like he's running some good laps here. Got a half a second lead over Tommy D. Icebag sneaking back up in the top 10. And Bandit's up there, Sarge. We got Troy. He's up there in 7th, right behind the Trotter there. So things are going well through this race. Ayers, he's pulling it out. He gained another 10th out of 1.
Tommy D just dropped down to the inside there. He's trying to make a move again, too. We're only down to 3 laps to go. Maybe right at the start-finish, we're just 2 laps to go. This is going to be quite a finish right now.
We got Rule on. We got Izzo there. Meatball on the inside of Rule. He's followed by. I guess I don't know who's in the 54th. Bad me. There's E-Racer there in the 49. Right behind them. Are we going to go 3 wide with this group? Oh, not quite. Here we go, back up front. We got Ayers. He's got a 6/10 of a second lead now over BC. Tommy fighting back on the outside. These guys fighting here side by side for second. They're not going to be able to run the leader down working this way.
No, they're not. They got to get together or they can't run Ayers down.
We got a white flag here. This white flag is brought to you by Beef Jerky Unlimited. I want to thank Tommy D and everything he does for this league. Go to beefjerkyunlimited.com. Buy your loved ones some gift certificates so they can enjoy the fantastic beef jerky here. We got side by side for 3rd. We got Ayers up front. BC got himself in solid 2nd spot, but we're too wide there for 4th. 3rd and 4th. It looks like Ayers takes it.
Look at this fight for 3rd.
Check.
Yep, it looks like Tommy D edges out Timmy there for 3rd and 4th, with Villeneuve Mark coming up there in 5th. And then we got Troy Radford in 6th, Trotter in 7th, Bandit in 8th, Sarge in 9th, and Beeve. We haven't talked about the Beeve all night. There he goes, sneaks into the top 10. What a great race. I hope everybody had a great time watching all of the great racing we had tonight. We're going to have a quick interview with probably the top 3. We'll probably bring them in here.
I'm going to fix a drink, man. I'm worn out. This was no wonder they call it worn out races. This was one hell of a race. I really enjoyed it. You know, not even racing, just out here watching. It's fun. It's cool. These guys are really, really good guys.
Yeah,
a lot of green flag racing tonight.
Ayers is burning them down here on the front stretch. Look, he's going to give us a little smoke show, and hopefully he pulls right down in there in the victory lane as he burns it out here. But we're going to pull the top 3 drivers down in here, have a little chat. Oh, here he goes. He's pulling down into victory lane. Look at this. Nice work, James. Oh, we got a little power braking coming off there. That's perfect.
Our winner, James Ayers from Calhoun, Georgia.
He didn't give us any juicy tidbits about himself. When we asked him earlier, I just asked him if, he had any fun tidbits. His answer was no.
He'll probably talk about it now, though, now that he's a winner.
That's fantastic here. I'm going to pull Ayers, BC, and Tommy D down into the room with us. So I'll start with James, and then I'll get the other 2 guys in here. So just be patient as I get them in the room with us.
User was moved to your channel.
It's going to get crowded in here, man.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Hello, James, BC, and Tommy D. We got you down in here all together with the broadcasters down in the booth. That was a great race. James, how'd you feel about what happened there? You ran a good race.
Well, I was real happy when I saw them guys start battling back there for second, third. Like they said, I bet old James was smiling from ear to ear, and I was. I was happy to see that. But them guys are fast, man. It was a good race, good clean race, and I enjoyed that a lot. We had a good race there for a while up front. Everybody stayed clean. So one thing about these guys, man, they're all a bunch of good guys, good racers.
Yeah, BC, it looked like you between you and Tommy, you guys had some pretty fast cars. You scored it out there to take a solid second place. Did you really have anything if you wouldn't have been caught up there with James, or what are you thinking?
Earlier in the race, I had a little something for him. James is always really fast, so I kind of try to watch his lines and see what I can learn from him. As for racing with Tommy D, there's a definite friendly rivalry going on there. So he and I love to talk crap to each other. So, as they say, Tommy, 48-5. I think I'm leading. What do you say?
I say you are a lying SOB.
Tommy, if I was you, I would say SAD would be the proper comment right there.
Yeah, it would be. I thought I was trying to keep it kind of down low, but I mean, you can't say enough about James. James can win any race out here. I mean, I got to get his pit guy that does his tires because he's got some trick tires. I know he was interviewing saying he needed tires, but we needed tires. He's on rails. BC, yeah, we have a friendly rivalry. It's fun racing with BC because he has thick skin and we can talk crap to each other all in fun and we even bump each other a little bit. So it's always fun with the BC. And then Tim, he's another guy, smooth and fast. I mean, Tim, I think, is leading the points in the Beef Jerky Championship, Monday Night Championship. So yeah, just to be in the same somewhat vicinity of these guys up here, you're doing something. When I first started in this league, I was shocked at how fast everybody was.
That's fantastic. We had a great time tonight. Stormy's up here. He is giving us all the info, and Nitro, we had a great time announcing the race and dealing with everything that's going on with the race. So I hope you guys enjoyed the race. We enjoyed it too. Tommy, thanks for the sponsorship. Bandit, all the admins, thanks for everything you guys do for Worn Out Racing here. And then I'll get these guys, get you back up with your cohorts for the race. And thank everybody. Good win, James. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks job, again. Thank Tommy again for the sponsor, Beef Jerky Unlimited. Worn Out Racers, everybody. If you're over 40 years old, go check us out. WornOutRacers.com.
Thank you, man. Don't forget, check out Beef Jerky Unlimited. We can use the business during this COVID deal.
And don't forget to check out the gift certificates at Beef Jerky Unlimited.
Thank you, Nitro, for remembering that. My wife would be mad at me that I forgot to say that.
And good race tonight.
Thank you. It was fun, man. It's always a blast race with these guys, and we had some practice races here with these cars because these things are a handful compared to most of the other cars. So, what a good race! What a good race!
That was a lot of the conversation tonight.
User was moved out of your channel.
Thank you, everybody. That's what we're going to call it for tonight. I appreciate everybody watching the stream, watching the entire race, and hanging out with here tonight. Check out WornOutRacers.com, and don't forget, go get your beef jerky at BeefJerkyUnlimited.com. So have yourself a great evening, and we'll be doing this again soon. Have a great day.
Thanks, guys. Bring on the dancing girls.
Good night, everybody. I hope you had fun.